Hi guys, here I am again doing another TC test. This TC test, hopefully the plan is one that can be successful and lead me to a solution to the problem. For this question, it's asked for this particular TC test, the question is asking me to create an exponential function with the following properties of negative y-intercept. The function is always increasing, and the function must be written in at least 3 different bases, but produce the same graph. So the goal for this is make an equation of an exponential function which can be written using at least 3 different bases, but produce the same graph. The function is always increasing, and the y-intercept is negative. Step 1. Firstly, we know that the exponential function is always increasing, so their a value in a and x is positive, so that the exponential function can be positive and always increasing. However, this is not true. We can also have another exponential function which can be reflected on the x-axis and the y-axis, which will also be increasing. But continuing on with this plan, I've chosen the base, a positive base, like he has said, so 4 in this case, and have substituted in the base equation he provided, which was a to the exponent of x. Moving on to step 2. Secondly, the y-intercept is negative, so that means that the base function goes down 2 units, which allows it to be negative. So there's a c value in the function a and x minus c, and the range must be less than negative 2. If the value was negative 1, the y-intercept would be 0, and we need it to be negative. That is why the y-intercept must be negative 2 or below for it to meet the requirements. So in that case, I chose negative 6, which also meets the criteria that the individual has provided. Moving on to step 3. For the function to have a different base but produce the same graph, the a value must be any number you like, but the second graph must be 1 over the number you picked, and the exponent would be negative ax. This would produce the same graph. So if the values you picked was 2 for the first graph, the second graph would be half, which is 0.5 to the exponent of negative x. So in this case, my graph that I chose, 4x minus 6, would now become a quarter to the exponent of negative x minus 6. Now the individual does not state how I can get a third equation, so that fully right there stops us from going any further and not completing the plan, as this is the last step. The individual did not state how to check it, but I have gone further and have done a left side right side check, which is right here. The two equations do produce the same graph as the left side and right side check does show, but he has not shown us another way to get a third graph, therefore the plan is incomplete. So stuff to take into consideration is wording, to make sure that the plan has been met, the criteria has been met, and yep, that's pretty much it. The plan is incomplete and cannot be continued further. Well, thank you guys.